Happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. It's great to be back in the shop from a hard week's worth of work. Man, I tell you, it's been the last few weeks have been pretty rough. Just trying to keep everything going and keep things afloat, and then also trying to get out here and get some stuff done that we need to get done for full-size car shows and model shows. So we are in the prime of the springtime season to go to events, whether they're model, RC, or one-to-one. There's a lot of things coming on. It's always a good time. So let's get through that intro real quick, and we'll get into today's video. So it's a doozy. Tune in, everybody. Be right back. Alrighty, so we're back. So today, man, can't tell you how excited I am right now. I really cannot. One of two things, well, a few things, but there's too many really cool things that has happened to me in the past week, and then I've been so busy that I couldn't do the videos. Like some of the stuff I could have done for what did I buy Wednesday, or what's in the box Wednesday, or what did I get Wednesday. I like how Bruce did that. He twisted it all up. I mean, because really it's all pretty much the same thing. I think Joe would agree. It's about just sharing stuff that you acquire and things that you're willing to try, and just sharing it with the community. So kudos to Joe for doing that on the Wednesdays. But with Hobby Lobby getting new kits, this is one of them. So very excited to get this Atlantis 55. I'm not 100% sure on the tooling. I'm told it's the old vintage tooling, so I don't know if this is old Revell or old Monogram. I'm not 100% certain. I think it's old Monogram. I don't know. I need to do some homework. But nonetheless, this thing has got all the doors, the trunk, everything is open. It's got some really cool wheels. I had to open it up right away. Tons of extra parts. So just in itself, it's worth that. So I'm trying to pick what kit I want to do for the Grandpa Mark's cancer. Well, I should rephrase that. King Bob and Grandpa Mark's host that cancer awareness group build. It was in honor of Chris Cortell. Mark kind of did a spin-off last year. Me and Bruce helped him out by doing a live 24-hour group build. And so I'm thinking maybe painting this up, but then I'm like, man, the doors and stuff, if it does, it could be a headache. So that's probably not a 24-hour model. So we're going to shift gears, and we're going to put this one on the back burner, on the top part of my mind, and something that I want to see how an Atlantis kit. Never built an Atlantis kit. Maybe I built this, whoever it was before, Revell, Monogram, I don't know. I'm sure if Paul's watching, he's going, come on, dummy, you know who that is. I truly am not. So, but I got a email from my buddy Tim Carson over at Box Stock Garage. Said, hey, send me your address. I want to trade shop cards with you. Well, that's one hell of a shop card. So, wow. That's all. I couldn't believe this. So, I had to cut it open because I'm thinking, okay, what did he do? What did he do? And I probably should be giving Julie credit too, his lovely wife, because she's heavily in the models as well. They're definitely a great pair there in the model world. So I think that's the shop card. So that's a pretty extravagant box for this card. I mean, you're right. So here we got beautiful shop card. Some really kind words on the back. I really appreciate that, Tim. I'm telling you, That's really cool. The F1 group build sticker from 2025. I definitely need to do that for 2026. And then that cool shop card sticker. So I got to get that up over here to remind me. And so in the rest of the box, this is my first Tamiya Formula One kit. And this one here is the motorized one. Look at what he sent me. Is that cool or what? Holy moly. I can't believe this. I've been wanting to buy a version of this for a long time. Now, I know there's a few versions. There's a really, really big one. And at my hobby shops, those are like 200 bucks. I believe this is 125th, or no, 120th. So I'm not sure if this 120th comes in this version with the motorized and they have one that's just a model. I'm not sure. But this is right up my wheelhouse, right? With the slot cars, the RC stuff. Never had a Tamiya kit that was the motorized, you know, style deal. So I'm very interested to see what this is all about. Definitely want to get into this thing right away. I think Tim will allow me to put this in the F1 group build for 2026. But what I really want to do, well, one, I wish I could read that. But I need to get Rosetta sewn so I can read the box. But I don't know how many pieces this guy is. So what I'm wondering is, in the 24-hour group build, we're allowed to pre-paint the body. So would this be a good candidate to where I could start painting the body and get the body all painted and decaled, which is going to be the majority of the, you know, the time on this. Then I can just focus on what other details left. Like I said, it looks like in the picture here that the electric motor is hidden inside the model motor, so there still could be some really cool detail to put on the model motor. I love this. I remember having the little Hot Wheel version of this thing. For some reason, as a kid, I think all of us kids, this 6-wheel car was just the one that everybody wanted when we were kids too. So to get this as a model at my age now, I'm jacked. I'm just pumped. So again, Tim, thank you very much. I'm very honored and very blessed that you took the time out to think me of this way. And again, if Julie's got any involvement in this, thank you, Julie. That means a lot. So, wow. So I'm definitely opening this up later on tonight. I'm like a goddamn kid in a candy store right now. I'm going to save this for later. I did get my pizza box in from Mr. Josh Reese at VCG Resins. So there's some really good stuff in here, but we'll go through that either tomorrow's video, Sunday's video, or I'll just wait until Wednesday and do a What's in the Box Wednesday on this. And I also have another thing to show, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll save this and that for What's in the Box Wednesday. And but until then, please go over to VCG Resins. Check out his site. He's got a lot of great stuff. He is one of the top printers around. His parts are beautiful. They're clean. They're crisp. They fit well. It's Josh pours his heart and soul into his printing game. He really does. Him, and I believe, again, him and his wife do that. So I don't know Josh's wife's name off the top of my head, and I feel like an idiot right now, but both of you guys as well. Thank you for all you do for myself, Bruce, Paul, Joe, the whole AMC show. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. So I want to touch on something real quick. Try not to go too long-winded here. So the video I made the other the other week on the YouTube, starting a YouTube thing. I truly believe that. Start a YouTube, use it as a vlog. That's all I do. I use it as a vlog, and I just share with you things that I want to do, interest, and it's kind of like same thing with what a lot of us say is, hey, we're just kind of showing you what's kind of on the market. You got to do a little research, digging around. But that video, I think, also struck a nerve with some people, which, that's fine, whatever. It is what it is. But then there was a lot of people that also agreed with it, and I think there's more so people agreed, that the best thing about starting a channel is the friendships that you build. But I did have a viewer that reached out to me, and he was very kind to explain his story a little bit, and he kind of wanted to know if I could collaborate a detailed list of channels. So I thought, that's an interesting request, right? So, little back history here. This gentleman says, hey, I really dig watching your videos. I tune in and I watch in when I have time. Your guys' podcast on Thursdays. I'm not in there all the time. But he is he's an individual that had a bad accident like 15, 20 years ago. And the way he made it sound, it's been quite some time. And so basically he is paralyzed from the waist down. And he finds himself doing hobbies that he is, because he's a very mechanical, hands-on kind of guy, that he can still wrench on things. So he says he's done some remote control stuff. He's done models, whether it's been planes, figures, cars, trucks, and he just said he agreed with my thoughts of what I like to follow, which is the DIY style videos. And so his request is, hey Jason, he goes, I appreciate what you did there, and I think that you're absolutely right on watching video content that is helping educate people on tips and tricks, right? Because in his situation, he cannot be a part of like the inner circles of going to the racetrack, where you're in the inner circles of the things that people are doing to find speed, or in some of the shows. He said it's very hard for him to get out to certain shows, and it's a big production to do that. So I don't know the level of this person's injuries. And he said that he relies on watching these videos to be part of a community. And he also said that the modeling community has done a phenomenal job at making him feel welcome through his TV. So to me, I take that as I'm very honored that he feels that myself and my fellow YouTube content creators out there, that I consider the positive energy type guys out there, are making this gentleman feel like he's part of the community. So again, I reached out to him and I told him, dude, start a channel, vlog your builds, show everybody. You'll be even more in tuned and part of the community, and you'll make friends with these other content creators, and you will enjoy it, and you will be part of that inner circle. So we'll see. And I told him, please let me know if you do. Send me a link, send me your name to your channel, whatnot. We would definitely be more than happy, all of us in this community, to give him a shout out and help him build his channel, get some subscribers. But getting back to his question, what a neat idea. So I thought about that more, and I'm like, okay, well, not every content creator does like a tutorial thing. I mean, sometimes I don't always do tutorial stuff, and my tutorial numbers are this much. But I thought, that's not a bad idea. What if I did that? I should just go through all the people that I watch that have, these killer tutorials, whether it's paint, plastic tips, cutting tips, tool tips, and all that stuff, and build a library of all of my fellow brothers and sisters out here that are doing this stuff. And I could just call it Jason's view list or playlist or something like that. And you guys could then just pick on those videos and go and watch all those other content creators. And that would kind of like just bring a whirlwind of attention to everybody, right? Not just one individual. So I thought, okay, if you group them up, say, okay, these three different individuals had the same topic. Let's say they were showing how they prep and get 3D printed parts into a paintable state. Let's just say, making that up. And you had 3 channels that did 3 videos. I could put those in there and create that playlist. Like, okay, these 3 channels, put their links in there. Just go check out these channels if you want to learn what these individuals or what I found was very useful that these 3 individuals have done on their prep and stuff like that to get a successful paint adhesion to 3D printed parts, let's say. So I thought, man, oh man. So like everything else, right? Me jumping, falling down the rabbit hole, and then trying to climb out with all these ideas on my back. So I'm thinking, you know what? I got to do something. So I'm still thinking about it, but I think what I'm going to do is first, just to kind of feel it out, I did a poll on the Facebook page. The poll kind of played out in my mind in real life, what I thought in my mind before I even put it on there. And I have a few others that I want to do some polls on. But I thought maybe I should just put like a top 10 list of channels that I find that their tutorial stuff has been very beneficial to just my growth and learning. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try and put like my top 10 channels that I watch that I have taken knowledge from and have been able to incorporate it into my builds. And we'll see how that works. I think then we can go from there, see what kind of comments come in and what kind of messages I may get or may not get. And we go from there. I can honestly tell you that if I can do this fairly soon, I think the comments and stuff should be very positive, because the people that I really look up to have really been very straight shooters with their descriptions of their stuff. And I think that they would help a lot of people. And again, this is something that is me trying to shortcut the YouTube algorithm and get people to cross view each other's stuff. That's what this is about. Putting strength in the numbers of the community, of making it grow, and just supporting a bunch of different people that are doing good to help all of us educate each other, right? That's the name of it. So I think I'm going to work on that. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I have a few ideas. Like everything else, I got to find the time as well. But I think that's what I'm going to do, my friend. So again, I responded back to you. If you haven't read your email already, I hope this kind of clarifies a little bit of what I responded back to you in the email. And feel free, again, to message me again. But also, if you have questions about something that you see on somebody else's channel, feel free to message them as well. I can honestly tell you, the ones that I follow closest, I know those people will definitely answer your questions because they are that class of people. So continue to reach out like you did to me, to the others as well, and get multiple viewpoints on a certain topic. Don't just take my way of doing it. Figure out, listen to a few different people, and then figure out which one works best for your situation, the products you may be using, the tools you may have at your disposal, and just also at the end of it, have fun. So thank you very much. I didn't say your name because I didn't know if you wanted me to or not, but definitely, if that's cool, let me know, and I can, if you ever ask me any other questions, I will definitely say your name if that's what you would like. I'm just trying to respect everybody's privacy as well. So with that, I'm going to get out of here. I'm itching to clean this disaster up around me here and get some stuff done, have some fun, enjoy my weekend. So be good, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.